Hello. And everyone, this is the time to spread thank you, gratitude, and appreciation. So, before I begin, you are the most crucial people in the conference. Without you, there will be no conferences. So let me start my expression of thank you and gratitude. Firstly, Consul General Charles Reeves, thank you for being so generous with your time. And you have planned and organized a lot of things with us. That is exceptional for a Consul General who's very busy all the time. Thank you, Charles. Secondly, I really would like to let you know how much we treasure connection and collaboration. And we have the National Chair of the Hong Kong-Canada Business Association, Sonia Zhang. Sonia, thank you. It's been 11 years working together between the Canadian Chamber of Commerce in Hong Kong and the Hong Kong-Canada Business Association. When we talk about consistency and persistence, I do not think we have anything more determined than these consistency and persistence. Thank you, Hong Kong-Canada Business Association. From this year, starting now, be a member of the Canadian Chamber of Commerce in Hong Kong. Be a member of the Hong Kong-Canada Business Association. Why? Because it's all about working together, collaboration, and when you attend an event from Canada in Hong Kong, the Canadian Chamber of Commerce in Hong Kong, you only pay for the event the same membership fees. You pay the same amount. When we, Canadian Chamber of Commerce members, go to attend an event in Canada with the Hong Kong-Canada Business Association, we pay the same fees as a member. So, do you want to be a member? Yes. So, this is what we call collaboration and long-term. Thirdly, I'd like to thank Hong Kong Land and also Jardines Matheson, in particular, Mr. John Wheat, the Group Managing Director. Jardines and Hong Kong Land have been working with us for a long time. So this is an example of how you can work with the Chamber and be here with us and see an event like this. Very good event, don't you think so? So, fourthly, if you look around, I'd like to say the Canadian Chamber is a strong community. We have Canadian Chamber EXCO members here. We even have the chair here almost the whole day. And we have committee chairs. And a lot of the committee chairs are voluntary ambassadors to help us with hospitality today. So we are all united. And I even have Rosemary Goter volunteering to help us with giving a summary, which means a lot of work and preparation. So, in conclusion, what am I talking about? So, we say that you need a village to raise a child. Can I say that? You need a village, a community, to make this community prosperous. And you are the village. You are the community. And you will say that, right, here we need organizations, we need sponsors, we need regional chambers here. And I can see Pearl River Delta. And there are many other regional chambers here. So we are all gathered here to have the same goal, growth strategy for business. And this is regional collaboration. Therefore, the theme of this year is the pursuit of the next decade. We need a village, we need a community. I am very touched by my conference team in the Canadian Chamber of Commerce in Hong Kong. I would like to say I admire their dedication and committee. There are people who work with me for 24 hours, including an EXCO member and a member of staff in the Consulate General, Jason Reeve, working even in the weekend. So I would like to pay tribute to the conference team here in the chamber. Please wave if you're around. Patrick, Varun, Margaret, and Harmony, and these people are people like to say heroes. I will say they are unsung heroes because they don't even have a panel. And they don't have moderators and speakers. So, and thank you. And this is my very humble tribute to you and to the community. And we'll see you next year. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I feel incredibly honored to be representing HKCBA at this function, which is our 11th year of collaboration with the Chamber of Commerce, with the Canadian Chamber of Commerce in Hong Kong, in regards to the Trans-Pacific Entrepreneurial Conference, which has grown substantively over the years, and in particular these last 2 years, and in particular this conference. It is simply amazing for you, Madeline, Alex, and the whole team to have assembled the amazing speakers and panelists. As most of you may know, the Trans-Pacific Entrepreneurial Conference traditionally is held on site in Hong Kong, not in Canada. So the Chamber does the heavy lifting all these 11 years. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And as with Madeline, I would like to extend a word of appreciation to the Secretariat, Patrick, Veron, Margaret, Harmony, Katie, for doing all the arrangements. And I would also like to thank C.G. Charles, as well as Emily Mo of the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office, Martin So, Grace Lau, for arranging for many of the attendees to the AFF conference, to this conference. Thank you. Over the years, our collaboration between the Chamber and HKCBA has widened and deepened. For those of you who are not aware, aside from the TP conference, a little more than 2 years ago, a subcommittee of HKCBA by the name of WIN at HKCBA, which stands for Women's International Network, we signed an MOU with Twin of the Chamber, Twin being the Women's Network. So we have been sharing mission packages and supporting one another in our respective events and functions. No doubt we would do more in the foreseeable future. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the 8 section presidents in Canada, across Canada, for their participation early this morning, as well as all the staff presidents, and directors of the Toronto section and the Calgary section this morning for holding simultaneous live receptions to coincide with the opening ceremony this morning. So that's all I have to say. No, one more thing. Just one pitch. Our annual national conference this year is going to be held in our capital city of Ottawa. The date hasn't been set, but it would likely be in the first 2 weeks of September. For those of us who will be in Canada, who will be in Ottawa that time, please come join us. Thank you.
Both Sonia and Madeline have said it all. Thank you to them, actually. They did a lot of the work. But lastly, thank you to yourselves for, without your support and your membership, we wouldn't have our chamber. This is one of our flagship events now. The next flagship event will be our ball, May 10th. And I welcome you back to come to the ball, and I'll welcome you back to next year, the 12th. Trans-Pacific Entrepreneur Conference. And lastly, thank you to Charles. I think you're the only CG that has actually spent the whole day at our conference. So thank you very much. Oh, whole day? Have you? Thank you. Thanks.
All right, so now, Alex, please remain on stage. Please remain on stage as we're going to have a group photo right now. Can I please invite Madeline and Sonia, as well as Mr. Charles Reeves and Patrick Levesque, and all conference sponsor and partners, please come up on stage for a group photos. So can I please invite the sponsors, including Ivey Business School, Sotogens Ventures, Hong Kong Land, Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office, Northleaf Capital Partners, Pristine View Capital Advisors, Bain Capital, Lead Code Brussels, For Growth, Chapman Craig, and also our supporting partners, including the Consulate General of Canada in Hong Kong and Macau, Quebec Office, Air Canada, and Fairchild Canadian Academy. So let's make sure that our sponsors and supporting partners are already on stage. Okay. All right, so now can I have our guests on stage? Please look at our picture photographer in the center. And then can I have our guests? Should we all use your right hand and make a C for Canada? You have to use your right hand to make sure that it's shown on the photos that it's a C. Your right hand. You have to use your right hand. Okay. So now please remain on stage. Please remain on stage. And now, okay, let's do one more photo, but this time with the videos. Okay, so can I have everyone on the count of 3? Let's use your right hand. It has to be your right hand so that it could be shown on the photos. That is a C. Okay, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.